Hello guys, what's going on? It's Achilles 2017 and today we're going to be talking about Save the World. My honest thoughts on it. We're going to go with the first part of it, the state of development thing that they did. Do I agree with it? No. I think it's rather a poor excuse, but I feel like it's a bigger situation than what's, they're trying to do. Damage control, at least. A small, I think, cyclical problem to a more bigger organizational problem. I think what they're doing is they're scaling back on people who develop this mode. Obviously anything that that has a budget or something like this definitely took a budget. This probably isn't making that much money because people are getting V-Bucks. And if you get V-Bucks, I wouldn't suggest opening up any of these llamas, if being completely honest. Have I? I've done it on accident, but I would never do that again. Never do that again. Or even, why is the button square? That's what I want to know. And then, I remember someone did sue Fortnite for these predatory llamas and certain stuff like that. And the odds and stuff were rigged. So, we're going to open up one of these llamas because it's just tickets. We don't need money for it. But I'm about to go into it. And then they set the X-ray llamas. Alright. Copper. But let's go to it. Let's go on the first part. What do I think about this? This is okay. Nobody really asked for that though. Nobody really asked for that. The adventures and stuff, the new biome, in all honesty, like look at that. Look at that. If that's not glitchy and buggy, I don't know what it is. Now, what do I think about this Metal Team Leader pack? I feel like it's good for people who are just trying to get their foot in the door. In terms of it's a good deal because I spent $40 originally on it, and then I upgraded to the Ultimate Upgrade pack. So altogether, I probably spent about $250, not at the same time, but all together. Now originally that pack was maybe I would say $350, $400, and that's ridiculous. And what they just did is ridiculous though in terms of the state of development. So I made my money back, I can tell you that. Because they gave me 8,000 V-Bucks and I done the challenges. So let me show you right here. I done the challenges. So the starter bundle, this is the last part. Now I did get $25 worth of V-Bucks, and then I got Captain America. So I'm rocking Captain America now, and I do to prove to you that I do have the Metal Team Leader. Here we go, and I do have the schematic. There we go. Also, let me get this thing correct to you guys about the thing talking about the V-Bucks don't work in Battle Royale. They will work in Battle Royale, but the thing is, if you buy something on Battle Royale, it will not transfer to Save the World. So skins, dances, or anything, it's not going to transfer to Save the World. And this right here is definitely terrible. All these different glitches and stuff they got going on. I think it's unacceptable. I 110% believe it's unacceptable to have something like this. But we're gonna play fight the category 4 because I don't feel like it would be a correct video if we didn't go in here. Is the game done? I can't 100% say that because that's kind of vague. But it definitely looks like it. I think they have a skeleton crew working on Save the World, and with the information they released, that by going from a beta to an actual full game, it's actually more expensive, and they wouldn't be able to release updates like that. So by them, obviously the focus is going to be battle royale. That's their cash cow. But at the same time, I really disagree with the fact that they pulled the plug on Save the World. I definitely make my V Bucks back and then some, because it is a fact that they do give you 10,000 V Bucks a year with all the login bonuses and stuff. You do with it whatever you please, like buy skins and certain stuff. But as far as me right now, I'm just gonna stack my V Bucks. I don't really think I'm gonna get a skin like that. I got one skin and that was it. I kept it simple. And, I may get an emote. I got an emote that I wanted, but there's really nothing more to it. I do feel so. Give or take, I don't really think that Fortnite right now is in its best state right now. But at the same time, this is right here is laggy, and then the loading screen is a little bit too long. And I know people talk about Fortnite when it comes to the PS5. Is it going to be good? I don't know. Most of the games I don't know. Do I think it's going to be worse? Can't 110% say that, but the way it's looking, I don't want to be vague by any means in saying that certain stuff is great or make any excuses, because Epic doesn't really have any reason to have some of this stuff going on. Papa Bear schematic. Here we go. Now the durability on it is bad. And look how laggy it is. That's the thing about this mode, it's laggy, but for 20 bucks you're getting a skin out of it and 1,000 V bucks and the ability to make more V bucks. That's not bad. You can't beat it, but the only way you're gonna make V bucks is from storm shield defenses, and I can help people with those. So one of my friends gets it, I'll help him out. I just tell him to get the Save the World thing, the Metal Team Leader pack, and we'll definitely make it happen. I'll help him out with Storm Shield, give him a few weapons. I've actually helped a couple of my friends with Save the World and getting their Storm Shield defenses started. And I enjoy doing it. It's no problem to me. It's no problem. That took way too many bullets. But I definitely do not want to be like vague by saying or giving a developer a pass, because you got to be on these people, to get what you paid for. Even with anything, especially when this lockdown, getting what you paid for, like food and restaurants, certain stuff. I went to a restaurant today. I'm not going to name drop them, but they were terrible. This guy did not know what he was doing at all. I think once you pay for something or a service and it's not received, or it's horrible customer service and horrible customer satisfaction, you could lose customers. And I pride myself on good customer service, like restaurants and certain stuff like that, because at the end of the day they want butts in the seats, but you're not showing people their business is valued. I mean, I don't really have to go back there and spend money. And that it is what it is at that point. And then Fortnite. People say that Fortnite is doing a Paragon in terms of Save the World. People spent money. If Fortnite scraps Save the World, they can be sued, or they have to give people their money back, 100% their money back. And if it's a class action lawsuits are not really good. From a standpoint that how many ever people bought it is divisible by that number. So if it's like a 150 million lawsuit and You know, let's say there's about, let's do something simple. There's like 5 people in a class action lawsuit. Everybody's getting 30 million technically, but with the attorney's fees, you know, the attorney's gonna see the majority of that. So I'll probably say, you know, somebody might leave around, I say 7 million, but that's besides the point. That's how class action lawsuits work. It's divisible by the number of people filing a lawsuit. Do I think it's good? I mean, no. That's besides the point. But scaling back development or your developers, and there was already a limited number of people developing, you know, save the world. So I think that's an L. But then again, it's corporate. You know, what are you gonna do against corporate? Not much. I'm trying to figure out what I did the other day. I made a cool build. I know what it is. Okay, here we go. It's not that. That one, that doesn't even fit, but because it really works. I could tell that person doing their challenge, but I'm showcasing you save the world. I'm just doing this for the guns that I have. And this is funny. I know this build looked kind of funky, but I don't really think it's funky though. That's the interesting bit about it. Cause it's actually a halfway decent build, but I don't think it'll be successful in Battle Royale though. That is a good idea though. This guy doesn't know what he's doing. That's a waste. But I'm showcasing you this, so hopefully it don't take too long. But there's a whole lot of stuff that goes in to save the world, and I mean, for what it's worth, is it worth $20, sure, but it's been $20 multiple times. But you get a skin and 1,000 V-Bucks out of it. But the people who get it will never really get the amount of V-Bucks that I get. And I mean, that is a negative side to it. And I know people are talking about they should be entitled to the 8,000 V-Bucks that the founders got. And they're founders too. Like, they didn't have the ultimate upgrade pack, or they had the one below it. I had the limited upgrade one, and then I know it was the last day for it, and I got it. I went to GameStop, I'll never forget it, at $100, and I spent it. And that was pretty much, I mean, at that time, that may have been a dumb mistake, but I definitely made my money back and then some. I definitely made my money back and then some. And I 110% believe that, maybe at that time it was pretty bad, but I definitely, like I said, I made my money back and then some. Was it, stupid? Sure. Or impulse buy? Sure. But if they honestly end it, it's going to be pretty bad. So, with that being said, will I be sad if it goes? I can't 110% say I'll be sad if it goes, but you can't do that. In my honest opinion, just like I looked at the thing for 2K today about what they're planning to do in the future in regards to just the way they're conducting stuff. Am I sad about the stuff happening with Fortnite, especially this? I mean, not really. In terms of like the battle royale, I mean, people don't want to play battle royale. People talking about people shouldn't care if Save the World goes. I mean, obviously I care because I play both. But the thing about it, from a standpoint, there's decisions made at corporate, that people may not agree with it, but that's their job, People probably spent, Save the World is nothing new. The only thing that's probably changed about it is maybe development, and then the two people who created it died, so rest in peace to them. But there's kind of slap in the face to that. But I feel like once you get a bad person inside of, especially corporate America, people get burned out. So, they don't want to deal with the bull that comes with working in corporate America, or working in a corporate setting. But my sister actually met somebody who actually worked for Epic Games. He was at the point he was leaving Epic Games because he didn't really say why, but he told my sister that Epic Games, he was creating his own voice acting company. They do own files, certain stuff, and basically, if you don't know, they basically with some of these sound effects they use, fruits and certain stuff, like Mortal Kombat, they use fruits to make some of them nasty sounds on fatalities. So we're gonna place this down and ready for action. Try to be a good most definitely a good teammate. But if you want to know what Save the World looks like, this is exactly how it looks like. There's been nothing really different. Now the thing that is bothersome too, Twine Peaks, relatively, it looks different. It looks a whole lot better than what it used to, because it looked like I forgot the exact name of it, but it looked like it was pixelated. I used to take this multimedia web page design, and there was something, it starts with an R. I can't remember off the top of my head, but it's not a high quality graphic, but you can make it, but it's too expensive. But the lava on original Twine Peaks, it looked terrible. I'll never forget when I actually went to Twine Peaks after I beat the Canny Valley Storm Shield, and that was way back. After you beat Canny Valley, the original quest you could do, you'd be advanced to Twine Peaks. I know that guy's probably pretty mad at what I did. Yeah, I can't do anything with that way. Here we go. Now this is good. This would be a good bridge to Battle Royale. Or something like that. You had a bot or something like that and you wanted to defend. This would be a good thing. Like you had a build. And you needed people to defend. I might do that one of these days, because like back when Fortnite originally came out, you could do something like that. That's when people weren't really good and people didn't do all these builds and all these different edits. I remember when someone built a hotel, but honestly, Save the World has honestly helped me become a better builder too, in Battle Royale. And that's true. But look at this. Look at the ping. Look at the ping. Look at the ping. It's really high, so there's a lot happened since I've been recording and stuff like that. Someone might ask why did I start recording. I didn't stop recording, I just had a lot of stuff on my computer from school. I had a whole lot of stuff like in regards to school. I had stuff from like 2017 when I started school, my freshman year. Documents, files I had to send them from professors for grades and certain stuff like that. And I mean, I'm not really that, concerned about that type of stuff, but the information. But yeah, I feel like it's still good to have some of that information, retain some of that information. Because right now I have books and certain stuff, and I have material and stuff like that. Not material, but like I have coursework and stuff that's helped me. And valuable information, opportunities from professors. And some of my professors and stuff have died, so not from COVID, but just from this random stuff just died out of the middle of nowhere. So rest in peace to them too. But yeah, I feel like too, in terms of like me going back to school, I don't think that school and certain stuff should be open, like bars, anything really shouldn't be open, because it's hard to for people to do anything. Like I know people are mad, they feel like their rights and stuff are being infringed upon, and I can 100% say that stuff is infringed. It's a pandemic, we didn't start taking stuff seriously until not even February, I would say March, and that was late March. That was like March 20th when this stuff started spreading. So I would say that's pretty bad, but it is what it is in a term. But the thing about school, me going back to school, I think school should be 100% online, and school's not going to do that because they'll be losing money, and then housing deposits, they're not going to return that money. They're not. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. It's 25 minutes. Now I did talk about a lot of stuff, but hope you guys enjoyed. I'm out.